It's the day after Boxing Day, still 2025. We've got some time in the year left. Oh, icy out there when the breeze gets going, but when there's no breeze it's fine. Yeah, so I come out early because it's bright and dry. Might use part of this day for stuff until like 5:30, then I got to zoom off to work. I was at some point going to do a walk from Holdstrong or Billy's farm, which is out from Lidford. That would lead us to another place. I don't have the maps for it. I forgot the damn maps for that though. And I don't know what's the parking's like. I don't know if they want you to buy some food at Billy's farm, Holdstrong Farm, to use the parking or not. I kind of need to remember my maps. I don't think I have a good map for that. It is a public footpath though, you just kind of do follow it, but I don't know how well signposted it is, to be honest. I'll be over there somewhere. Alright guys, it's still lenticular cloud day. I might include some of that footage at the start of this if I remember. But yeah, I got to Holdstrong Farm, or Billy's Farm, or whatever you call it, which, you know, when I took that woods walk to Burleywood is just down there now. And you got this 3-fork road and this car parking space here, which doesn't appear to have any signs on it or anything saying private parking. It's just a bay. You could fit probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5 or 6 cars in this bay, and it's not actually down any of these forks. So I'm just having one of those weird crisis moments where you think, like, can I park here? This looks absolutely fine to park in, but it's also on the edge of something else. But you go to here and, like, so Billy's Farm, which is a farm shop, it's probably not open now because it's so near Christmas, is the middle one. It says private drive. I don't think I'd be able to park there unless I was buying something, so I'm not. Then you got this one called Holdstrong Workshop, which is Equifleece business, which appears to be making dog clothing from the photo. And then this one is the public footpath, I believe. And it says Walson and Barn Cottage, and there's the public footpath sign, which is what I want. But it says no parking at the end of the road. And I'm like, do you mean this end of the road, which is where I'm parked, or do you mean that end of the road? And I think because it's at the opening of this road that it's trying to say, if you drive your car down there, there's no parking. So, I don't know. I think the signs are, all these places where, you know, there might be parking, there might not be parking. I think the signs are inexplicit, like they're not clear. They're never clear, dude. And it just leaves me with a bit of, I don't know, unsureness. Also, I had a bit of an anxiety attack. I got close to having adrenaline, which was weird. Because my oil pressure warning popped up again, and it's just like an alarm, and it's like beep, 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 and then this red oil lamp thing comes on my HUD, I guess, comes on my dashboard computer system, just dominating the entire screen, where it's meant to tell me like my mileage and my speed and all that. And it's like, turn engine off, and it's like, I know it's like a false reading now because I've been to the mechanics a few times, but it's still just, every time it pops up, it's still kind of shocking because it just does it so unexpected, and the tone is quite loud, and it's like, oh my god. I'm trying to force my mind and body not to get triggered by it whenever it comes on. I'm not normally triggered, not in the offended way, but in the kind of panic attack sort of way when things happen like that, but this particular thing always gets me, and I know it's irrational. There's something probably on my boot. What's on my boot? Every time I put my foot down there's like a chalky sound. Don't know what that is. Anyway guys, Lenticular cloud day. Is it still up there? It kind of is. It's changed shape, but I think that's the same one. And there are lots of mini versions of it around. But I think the sky is normalising now. I just did some good time lapses, I think, of it, and photos. God, why didn't I bring my sunglasses? It's bright. Oh no, I can smell cow smell a little bit. Farmery cow smell. Anyway, oh, that's going to be off-putting. You don't really want that kind of cheesy cow smell when you go for a walk. So that, if that gets stronger, then I'm gonna cut this short, I think, 'cause it's just not nice. Maybe I'll pass it by. I'm going for a walk. I've got how many hours? Fucking watch, it's nearly 2 o'clock. I've got to get going at like 5 o'clock. So I've got like 3 hours. So at 1 hour 30 from now is the maximum I can go before I have to turn back. So what's 1 hour 30 from now? 140, 240, 250. I can go up till 250 and then I have to turn around. And I've seen this footpath on a map. This actually goes all the way to Coles Wood. If you remember my trips earlier this year to Asheltor Wood, and then the second one of them went to Coles Wood. There's a water stream in there. This actually goes along the back way to Coles Wood. Remember we went to Coles Wood and we were trying to find like something over a stream, like a weir or something, and then we realised that was the top corner of Coles Wood and you could go no further. But there were views up there of this spectacular valley. And I think we're on top of that now. So I guess this track is here, and then this valley kind of falls off away from the track to the left. And we're on top of that wooded valley. Yeah, I don't have any maps on me, so I guess I'm just gonna, if I do this trip, I have to just try and carefully follow signs for public footpath, because I've got nothing else. I mean, I've visualised it, I've sort of like remembered the vague geographical shape of the land and where the path goes in my mind. But if it's badly signposted, I don't have a map, so I'll probably fuck up. I know at one point this footpath crosses like a field, so it goes into an open grassy field with woods down one side, and then it goes back into the woods, and then it's, I guess there's like a road or something. Remember that weird green, that grassy green in Coles Wood? Down from there's a road, and that's where this footpath would end. Yeah, sorry I've blabbed this entire way. I'll show you some scenery now. Okay, there's a gate that's open. So instead of 14:50, let's say 3 o'clock. Round it up to 3 o'clock. An extra 10 minutes isn't going to hurt me heading to work. 3 o'clock, 1500. That's what we got until, and then we have to turn around. Slow down, speed limit 10 miles per hour. Something reduce. So, ooh, we got a view. Little view of a different valley. Wow. Oh, that's Burley Wood. I don't know what that wood is, but we would have driven past it to try and get to Roadford that first time. I've got some driving footage of the road that goes down there, I think. Okay, so the cow smell is gone now, which is good. But it's been replaced by like a different smell has come along. A milder smell, but also kind of gross. Like, I don't know. What is this? Where's the public footpath? Where is it? Waddleston Lodge, Barn Cottage, Hen House. I'm confused. Spectacular views. But where do I go? Especially because up here it says like biosecurity area and boot dip? Like, I'm confused now. Warson. Where's the footpath? All visitors must report to farm office, so not in there. Elite Health Pedigree Cattle Yard. Vehicle wash point boot dip. Not in there. Where are we going? Where's the footpath go? Is it up here? I'm confused. This might just end the journey right now because there's no signs. It's not well signposted. And if there's no signs up here, then I literally don't know where I'm going. And I have to stop. Because there's like a gate here. I don't know. Is there anyone to ask? I don't know. There's no one to ask, and I can't tell what's a public footpath and what's not. I'd say that would probably be it, but there's no signs. I don't know. And there's lots of stuff that says biosecurity. If I go this way, I might just be walking into someone's land. I don't want to do that. Oh no, dude. Journey over. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to walk into anyone's land, so I don't know where the public footpath goes. Fuck, dude. But there's no signs. Are there any signs? There's no signs. This looked like the most likely bit though. God damn. My phone. Can my phone tell me? Right, okay, there's a place here is called Warson Beef apparently. Perhaps they make beef here. But it's also got a bed on it, like it's a hotel. I don't know. I think I'm up here somewhere. That does actually look like the way onto the footpath. Because the footpath is here. It goes all the way down here. Equifleece, that's where we started. Yeah, I think that... Right. Okay guys. Alright, I think the map has helped me. I think, according to this, the public footpath is this way. Let's just go up here until we see a public footpath sign, and if we don't, go back again. Where's the public footpath? There's a good view of the valley. I still can't see it. Now there's another place with like 4 or 5 exits on it where I am now. I assume it would have to be this way, but nothing signposted. Your dog can scare or harm animals. Where's the public footpath sign? It's got to be this one, right? Why would they have this sign if it wasn't this one? This is like tide. That's tide. Maybe it used to be this, but they've changed it, so it's not. Dude, I'm confused. It says on the map that this is probably the way, but I mean that's not something that can just be lifted, is it? Unless you're going to use this. I don't know, dude, I'm very confused at the moment. I think I might have gone the wrong way, and I'm gonna head back if I don't have any signs soon. It looks kind of like a footpath. Dude, I'm gonna turn off. There's no point in filming this if I'm in the wrong place right now. Top of this hill here. Probably gonna turn back. I don't know. It just doesn't. Oh, hold on. That's a public footpath. It's a weird sign, not one I see very often. It's like being written downward. Public footpath. Oh, okay. Warning. Electric fences. Alright, don't touch no fences. So that is a public footpath. Oh, look at the views out here. It's a good thing it's all bright and stuff. Bodmin Moor over there. Okay, I can continue filming, I think. This is the right way. Ah, it's just so ill signposted down there. I would like the locals, unless they're fully deciding to get rid of the public footpath here, to just put 2 signs down there. One where it forks into 3 at whatever that Warner beef place was, or whatever, where that said Warner or Warn or whatever it was, and then one by like the chalets, the little tiny houses, saying come up this way, and then maybe one on that gate thing there. But I don't know why the small gate is like being roped closed, but you can go through the big gate. I mean, beautiful views out there, the Burley Wood, and then you got the Sowerton Tors and the Moor, Great Links, Hare Tor, Ger Tor, even the Mass at Princetown. And then down here is where the footpath goes. But it's kind of unwelcoming just because of the signs and stuff. I feel like this is a good footpath on the map, on the Ordnance Survey and on the satellite, but seeing it in person I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe they want to get rid of the footpath, something like that, for some reason. Maybe they've had some bad hikers around here at some point, messing around, littering. Where's the footpath go now though? Because if it doesn't tell me, right, that's an electrified fence, I think. Where does the footpath go? Does it go through there? Because this is, again, I think I'm going to be cut off. There's no signage here, and I wouldn't expect it to go here anyway. There's a electrified fence here, and there's some dirt over here, like some vehicles have been coming around the corner, and then there's just like greenery. But that's where I'd expect the track to go, where that greenery is. But there are no signs saying it continues. It's just ill signposted. Like, if I had a map I could do it, I think. Didn't bring the map with me, I didn't know it was going to be like this. See, I'm out on the field now and I don't know if I'm going to be on the field or not. But on the map it does say that's the direction, like the basic map direction. Is there anything down there in that fence? Like a little gate? Well, it's not signposted on that gate, and that does look wrong. I think a quick walk down this field won't do any harm to anyone, unless there's an animal or a person here. I just need to go down to that gate and down to that fence and see if there's a gate. Unwelcoming walk. There might be, actually, there might be a gate. But what does it say on the gate? Like, am I just going randomly through farmer fields that just have gate on them for access? or am I actually... I mean, that thing back there said public footpath, but then one field later and it didn't say where the fuck it goes. It's like every time there's a choice of direction, you need to put a sign to say where the public footpath is going in that choice. Else it's like, I don't know. I guess you just have to have a map. Everything's so much easier when you have a real map with you, like a paper map in your hand. Beautiful views though. Here's a gate. Are there any signs on the gate? The gate's overgrown with brambles anyway. I'm not seeing any sign there. And this is the... I mean, do I keep going? Because it's vaguely the right direction. Any bulls? No, they wouldn't put a tiny little gate for a bull field, would they? Oh man. I think it would be a good walk if my heart was at ease and I knew pretty much I had something to refer to know that where I was going was the right way at every step. But as it stands, it's just confusing. You know what that is. I'm pursuing a robin at the moment. He's up in them trees on the right. There's another gate. Are we going to get a sign this time? Okay, there's something here. I don't really know. What? Public right of way. Yes, what the fuck? Public right of way. Please keep to the path, yep. Dogs under control, don't have dog. Fasten all gates, yep. Respect private property. That's the thing, I do respect private property. I have trouble finding out where it is sometimes. People really need to signpost like, this is my land, get off, and you can go this way. By generous landowner generosity. I was trying to search for another word there, but I couldn't. Ah, well, there, that sets my mind at ease partially. We've been on the public footpath. We're still on the public footpath. Okay. I've not been straying into anywhere I shouldn't. Oh, that's mud. There's mud under these leaves, thick mud. Oh no, it's just like thick squelchy mud, just with some icing of dry leaves on top to fool you. Look at this, we're in some sort of deciduous wood. Completely different look. What's the view over there? Wow. Look at this, dudes. You think it's just leaves? You see how much my foot gives when it touches it? Okay, it's very worn off, so I need some maintenance. But public footpath. Where's it pointing? Straight ahead. So that's good because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 choices here. So it's actually told me which one of the 4 choices it was. That's all I'm asking for, dudes. And now suddenly we got like a fork choice. Wait, is this actually a footpath over here? Or is it one of those oval things where the footpath rejoins itself? Yeah, I think it is. There's one going down there. Yeah, they just link up. I don't know why these oval things happen in footpaths. It's like an island in the middle with like 2 trees on it and a log. Oh wait, no, it kind of has split. That's staying down here and I'm staying up here. I mean, they're both sort of heading the same direction, parallel to each other. I'm going to be on the slightly lower one. Again, yeah, there was no footpath sign there, so it didn't tell me. This one's more formal. That one's... Are they going the same way? I best keep to the one I'm meant to be on, if I can get to it, through the brambles. Oh god, don't hold on to that. Right, so this is the one I'm meant to be on. I guess I thought that one was converging with mine, but they're just staying parallel. It might just be that they stay parallel for a little bit and then one suddenly goes whoop and the other goes whoop. So, obstacle. Let's go this way. How long we got? We got like 45 minutes going this direction. Here's gardeny plants. I think of these as garden plants. Remember when we went to, what was it, Hentor? We went to Hentor in the middle of friggin' Dartmoor, like remote from anything else. And now out in the big giant clitter rocks, there was stuff like this, just growing between the boulders. And it was like nothing else on the moor there. It stood out because it was just so wrong. What's up? Okay, so now there's a cut through path that I could have used. That's what the old footpath is doing. It's more formal, it's wider. It looks like someone's been cutting trees here. Is it going to join me again, finally? Or is it just going sort of parallel? Look at this, what's this? Are these seeds? Sawdust. Someone's been cutting trees, right? That's like sawdust, isn't it? It's kind of cool. Yeah, oh look. Someone definitely has been cutting trees. I wonder if there's any fat wood around. Looking for reddish tints. It's not that type of tree though, is it? No, it's not. You need evergreens. This is deciduous. There's some bashing, some banging over there. Maybe explosives or hunters. Maybe someone's in the private woods using their guns to shoot like squirrels. Hope none of their bullets come my way. Watch your background, guys, before you fire. Okay guys, so the tracks do converge. Okay, so it's exactly what I said about the island, except it was a really long island between the two tracks, and now they're one again. Look at this, I've just spotted this. We have yellow flowers in winter at Christmas. Some of them are basically out. That's so cool. Some flowers here and there are holding on through the cold. Convergence. Greenery of a field approaching on my left now, and I'll have to show you on a Google map where exactly this trip has taken us. Again, this is a little bit of a choice. That I don't think is a choice. That's just an opening into the woods there. That's actually not a track. I guess this is it. This is the one. Around this little kink here. And follow on. Now, which one is going to be the field entry with the public footpath? That one's not marked with anything, so I'm going to say no. The moon's up there, a plane's up there. It's a beautiful day today. We got some evergreens now, some little pines, little Christmas trees. And a load of mushrooms. Look at that. Fairly straightforward now.
Some things fall apart. Some things make you whole. Some things that you find.
Some kind of fake cross tracks here. That lenticular cloud from earlier is still there, I think.
You write your own songs. What if the right part of leaving turned out to be wrong? If I could kiss you now, I'd kiss you now again and again.
Open it out a bit.
Where I began.
You got these sheepies. Brent Tor is back there.
Thought I fell in love the other day with an old friend of mine. I was running kisses down every inch of her spine.
Some other field down there.
The roof down,
Nice view beyond.
the sun came
Descending down
shining
into the darkness.
in. If I could kiss you now, I'd kiss you now again.
Bit of a junction, that's that same sheep field. It's telling me, oh no, I stood in some of this purple stuff. What is that, sheep wash? It's actually telling me that the public footpath goes through this wood, so that is no longer it.
In the sun the other day,
And that's just a mess over to the left. I guess that's normally a stream when it rains heavy.
everything seemed perfect.
So I guess,
Had you on my mind.
see why is it, that has to be clear because else you end up going down there. This is very narrow and spooky down here.
Oh, I'd kiss you now again and again, till I don't know where I began and where you went. If I could kiss you now, if I could kiss you now, if I could
Kind of cool though.
kiss you now.
How do you know where the footpath goes though? 'Cause it's not a real like footpath. For instance here, that thing I was following opens out. Oh hold on, there is a marker. Ah. So now it's saying public footpath TV left. Nearly said right there, confusing my directions. Which means that way, instead of where I thought it was going to be taking me, which is down this steep ass hill into nowhere land. So on land where there's public footpath and it's like this, say this is like private land. Oh, there's a big hill back there. This is private land, woodland, with a public footpath that runs through it. Are hunters like allowed to like hunt grouse with guns or whatever it is, like on their private land if there's like a public footpath running through it, like law wise? I know I'm not really a keen proponent of the law or anything, but if we're talking law wise, which I hate doing, is that a thing? Are you banned from using your guns on your private land if there's a public footpath through it? It makes sense in a perverse sort of way. Okay, this is weird terrain, isn't it? The public footpath has now turned into a sort of squelchy stream valley type thing, which luckily for me is dry for some reason. See, I would have thought, because of all the rain we've been having, a place like this would be like that place I walked through in Burleywood, where it's just like perpetual river running along the footpath. It's even got some of them slaty bottom rocks down there, look. I'm not going to limber under that, am I? Let's go over the top. See, looks like a water course. Especially that. Oh, I'm hella high. You're hella high. Can you see the slate down there? It looks the same as that Burleywood stream. Alright, 2:30 guys. So wherever we end up in the next 30 minutes or so, we're gonna U-turn and head back. I need a landmark to stop by around 3 o'clock. So you got the sun sparkling in the treetops. Sun's still up though. Look at this. Looks like it's been blasted. It totally looks like a stream would have run through here. Whoa. And it's quite autumny walking through these leaves. Now we've just met mass squelchy pile of soft leaves all piled up together. Looks sort of flatter over there. Oh, there's rock in there. Blasted to make the track, I think. Not at all. Although it would be kind of cool to see a tall style rock out here. And did I mention, I wonder if we're going to bump into a railway bridge or anything. Right, we kind of got a choice here. No signpost once again. So I have to assume that I'm just continuing. Oh, here we go. Someone's put it on a tree. They haven't made a post or anything. They've put it on a tree. Poor tree. Why do they do that? Totally looks like where something would live, doesn't it? Hello? Any owls? Sort of Jurassic Parky here maybe, or Canadian. Tall trees. On that subject, by the way, my mum got through her reapplied Canadian passport, which means I might be in with a chance to apply for mine, so I can re-establish my dual citizenship. Look at that, that's nice. We come in peace. I like it at this bit. If you stop, it's so still, so quiet. We have a waymarked choice. It's hard to tell. Okay, the pole has fallen down a bit. The pole used to be there, dude, and now it's all splintered. And it's like leaning up against this tree with what looks like some yellow lichen on it. So when it was upright, the arrow is slightly tilted to the right on purpose, isn't it? So it's saying there rather than there. So I guess it's this one, not that one. Are we going to be able to find this again? Yeah, just kind of curves to the left, I think. Big trench down there. It's got water running in it. That's what I'd have expected that path to be like, but it wasn't. Is this the field section? See if there's any signs. No, I'm surprised we haven't hit the field section yet. Actually, this is where I'd expect a choice. Does it mean down there or does it mean up here? Because that looks like a path, and this kind of looks like a path as well. Fucking weird if this is the cut-off point. It is like a fork. You can see the Y, right? You can see that. I can look. Where's the? I'm looking around on the trees in case they've done a. Oh, hello. Where did this used to go? It's been knocked down, that's the problem. I I don't know which way it would have been, though. Because I can't see, even if I found the bit where you could plug it into the ground, I wouldn't know what orientation the sign used to be. Well, we know that that is the going back public footpath, right? If it was facing that way, would it have been facing that way? No, because if that's not the public footpath, then why would it tell you the public footpath is that way? And then if that's not... Right, I'm confusing myself now. Dude, they need to put that signpost in based on where you're meant to be going, because I'm now currently not sure. I think it's saying that way. Where did it used to go? I'm trying to find a square, like, peggy hole. Where did it come out with? That won't help though, because you plug it in the peggy hole and you don't know if you plug it one way or plug it the other. It seems to me like it's saying that way. And there's a further kind of confusion here, because this looks and that looks like they look like two different tracks as well. This journey, man. Ill-signposted journey, that's what this one is. I put that after the video title or something. Ill-signposted. This to me looks like a formal track, but I don't know if it's the right one. I'm just assuming it's the right one based on just kind of guesswork on what the most ideal orientation of that pole sign would have been. There's like a tank thing there though, and then that looks like a track. And we are meant to be skirting a field at some point, and that looked kind of like there was a field over there. Is that a septic tank? What is that? Might be. There's a plane somewhere. Listen to it, man, it's spooky. That sound is kind of creepy. See, that's the sort of context that you're meant to use words like spooky or creepy, not for like social situations. And like toxic, don't use toxic for social situations either. Use it for, there's a liquid chemical poison thing here. There's some houses down there. We're almost like ground level, like the lowest part of the valley. You can see it through the trees. It reminds me of that bit at the bottom of Coles Wood. I suppose we're sort of skirting that field, but yeah, that whole thing is private property, you can tell, because it's just outside that guy's house. Getting dim in the woods now. The sun can't reach here so well. There is a field. Maybe this is what the footpath is that skirts the field that I saw on the map. Or maybe it isn't, and I've just gone entirely the wrong way. In which case, sorry landowner, fix your sign and I won't do it again. Because I'd love to, that's the problem. The problem with private property is you have to signpost it well. And that doesn't just go for land. Putting my ANCAP cap on. My top hat, I've left it in the car, but that would be my ANCAP hat. Put that on with a little yellow band around it and an A in a circle. Signposting, you can signpost land to say private property. You do it by barbed wire, you can do it by signs. You've also got to signpost land in your house in terms of, to stop property violation, you've got to give warnings to people, clear warnings that they're on your property or they're violating your property, like get off my land 3 times before. And then there's other things like warning someone that they shouldn't be touching you. I think 3 clear warnings is a good signpost in that instance. So some signposts are like verbal or audio, other signposts you can give are like geographical, visual. Yeah, I think that's a part of property rights, is you have to allow for people who accidentally do it and don't mean to, and being able to warn them or inform them or tell them. We're joining a track now. And then that's because it can happen without the person doing it knowing in certain contexts. It just can. Like, I'm not meaning to do it now if I'm doing it, but I don't think I'm doing it, but I might be doing it, but I don't know because of that sign. There's a huge, long trench there, like a straight line. I can't really, it's like encrusted by rock, and there's like a footpath beside some rock built into the ledge, but it's so straight. It makes me think of one of the railways. Maybe I'll be able to see it when the footpath gets closer down here. Look at this long rock here. Keeps emerging. You can see through the trees. That valley, which I think is a shelter wood, that big hill. There's a stream down here. 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes to turn around. Look at this old tree. Beautiful. The little segments, it's so rough and spiky and crispy. It's so old. It's a pine of some sort. This one's even bigger. Look at the size of that trunk. It's bigger than me. Which isn't hard, to be fair. We're on the edge of that person's giant field. There's a big fallen tree in there where I hear the water coming from. What a lovely little pine cone here. The only one I've seen. Can we see that big straight trench from here? You see, there's a stream. It goes under the track via a tube. No, I can't really see the trench very well. It's up there somewhere. Oh, this must be that track, not public access, that runs alongside the trench. I'll have to remember to go over the stream on the way back. The sun is basically just above the hillside there. It'll set in the valley quicker than anywhere else. And where are we now? Any signs yet? Pile of old wood. It's very flat down here. I think, yeah. Right, that's like a drive or something, just sort of ends. I think I can see a public footpath sign down there. And a bit of what looks like road. Haha! Have we reached the road? Or the edge of Coleswood? I think we have. It's sort of like journey done if we have. Wait, where's the... That's weird. Could have swore I saw a sign. Did I go past it? What did I see? Where did I just see like a leaf that looked like a bit of a yellow sign? Well, it is a road, and that is a landmark that we could stop by. And it's a road on a bend with a lot of greenery that way, hillside, a big white house. Reduce speed now, 2 bumps sign. A field opening there. I think the lenticular clouds might have gone by now. And oh, it's a ford. Haha! Let's go and see this ford. It's a real ford. It says speed bump. Oh, there's a bridge. There's a footbridge. That might show up on the Ordnance Survey map as FB. So this is a proper landmark. Look at that, a real ford. It's been a while since I've seen one. So you can drive through it. That's cool. I want to get a picture of this. Beautiful. Are there any signs on the bridge? Oh, beautiful around here. Seems to be a track bridge over there. Oh, it's deep down here. Wow, that must go up to my neck just down there. Lovely lichen. Orange and white. It's like concreted underneath, sort of made for cars. And yeah, I don't see any signs here. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, check it out. We've been on public footpaths. That way and that way. Footpath to Holdstrong Farm. So we were at Holdstrong Farm, Holdstrong Beef Company. Keep to path. Cool. I think we did that without actually going on any private property.
I'm a fully experienced rambling hiker.
So we did follow, I think we did follow, yeah, to Holdstrong. And I think that public footpath, should we follow it? No, we can't follow it. I think it does go up to the green at Coleswood though. And that must be the hill of a shelter wood up there, towering above us. I think those white houses might have been visible from the Coleswood green. That's cool. The ford is cool. I like the ford. It seems sort of rare. It's weird, you think you'd see them everywhere in Devon, but you don't actually. When you see ford on Dartmoor, for instance, it's like some mess on the moor. Deep water and boulders. It's not like this is what I would expect to be a ford. Alright guys, that was a trip from Holdstrong Farm to Coleswood. Thank you for watching.
Plain talking, take us so far, broken down car, like strung out old stars, plain talking, served us so well, we traveled through hell, know how we felt,
A squirrel sounds like a sheep with vocal fry. Meh, meh, when they're angry at you.
Lift me up, higher now I'm high. 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 Lift me up, higher now I'm high.
walked past a lady farmer back there, and as I was about to take my route past the chalet, she went that way and pointed me to one of the downhill parts that went through the place that had all the warnings on it, like this is a bio quarantine security area. She pointed me down that way instead of walking past the chalets and stuff. So apparently that's the right route. And she said it's not well signposted around here. I was like, yeah, you're telling me. So I went the wrong way before, and I've gone the right way on the way back, which is just go through the place with the most like warnings and security nonsense attached to it. That's the place you're meant to walk as a member of public hiking. That's really non-intuitive, isn't it?